Hello, the good people of YouTube. Welcome to Max Plus Ideas channel. I'm Ken and today I will show you how to make a power supply for video cameras using redundant batteries. Imagine you are shooting a long event with live feed and your batteries are running out. What would you do? You swap the batteries, of course. However, if you do, your recording and live feed will be interrupted. So you plug in a power supply into your camera, then swap the batteries. Of course, this power supply is also portable and not connected to a wall plug, or else we would not be in this situation. This power supply is made using a DC to DC, 3 to 32 volts to 5 volt to 35 volt XL6009 boost step-up module power supply DC adjustable output LED voltmeter. The video camera requires a fixed 8.4 volt to work, although anything from 8 to 8.4 will work. I set my preferred voltage to 8.3 to give it a little buffer. You may use the original battery and connect it to a DC input of the camera, but oftentimes the lithium batteries does not produce 8.4 volts and usually just around 7.2, which is insufficient to drive the camera. This DC step-up module will ensure power is sufficient to drive the camera. To use this module is extremely easy. Connect the battery to the input of the module and the output to the camera. To connect the battery, you will need to purchase a battery holder or adapter that fits your old or redundant batteries. I have a lot of these Sony NP-F types in varying capacities. These batteries although fits my camera, but are not compatible and does not work in my camera. I'm using an adapter from my charger by adding a DC barrel socket. This way I can reuse it in my charger as well as my power supply unit. All I have to do is connect the barrel plug to the input of the DC to DC converter. For the output, I took it from a AC to DC Sony converter which is no longer working. Cut the wire and connect it to the output of the module. The good thing about this module is it has a voltmeter for input and output voltages. To set it, adjust the potentiometer until the output is 8.3 volts. Then press the switch to show the input voltage. This is important because we need to know the battery voltage as it will cut off at a certain voltage. Do test your battery for this cutoff voltage by running a test. You should not drive a battery below this voltage as it may permanently damage the battery. Once you know the cutoff voltage, always drive the battery 0.5 to 1 volt above the cutoff and replace the battery. Also note that this power supply only works with batteries that can still be recharged reliably. Once completed, you may put it in a box and test it out. If your redundant batteries can last a long time, anywhere from 1 hour or more, you may make it into a permanent power supply, supplementing your batteries. Just remember to keep watch at the battery voltage levels. I hope this works for you, and thank you for watching the Max Plus Ideas channel.